Hi! This tutorial aims at showing you our brand new editor for page variations. To access to this function, we click on Campaigns here on this Impulse toolbar. We create a brand new campaign from scratch. So first, we advise you to give a name here so that you can easily find your campaign again. Let's go for Demo Audrey, for instance. And a slight description of what we're going to do. Here we go for home page variations. The second step is to create a visitor segment or to reuse an already existing segment. This means that the page variations that you're going to create in the following step will be visible only for this specific segment. Let's say I want to reach my returning visitor going here on this URL, which is actually my home page. With these two criteria, I have created a new segment. I go for next. Step number 3 is choosing an action to stimulate my visitors. We have seen an overview of real-time customizations in another tutorial with the creation of an anti-abandon pop-up. In this tutorial, we focus only on page variations editor. So let's go and start editing. So here I'm directly on my website and I can select anything I want, like text, image, the div or a button or anything I want here. So let's say I will change my text. When clicking on it, here I have different elements that are showing editing, adding elements, removing this element, or moving this element after or before something. Here I'm going to do something really easy, like changing the text in my home page. So let's go for editing content. As I'm targeting my returning visitors, I could personalize my text and say, "Happy to see you again," for example. Okay, I save. Let's say I'm not really happy with that. I can just edit and edit, of course. I can edit here the code. Okay, I'll do something very easy, like that. I can, of course, change the style, the text color, or the font, the background colors, dimensions, anything you want. Okay, let's say I'm happy with that. I can visualize here the last modifications I've just made. For instance, let's say I'm not happy with my last style modification. I can just click on it. Okay, yeah, okay, of course, now I'm happy with that. Let's say I want to move my button and maybe before my text. Why not? Okay, why not? Let's say I'm happy with that. Or no, I'm not that happy. I can just do undo here. And here I'm again. Okay. So I can easily change, as you just see it, all my elements, image, text, very easily. And these variations will be only visible by my segment. Let's say I'm happy with that. Okay. As usual, you can preview your modifications. Even in this case, it's not that important as you have already seen the changes directly on your website, so it is going to change right now. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that by default, Impulse Scripts is asynchronous, which means that it will be launched after the page has loaded, so that there is no pain on the loading time of the page. But this could mean that there might be a slight flickering effect. So note that we could change this parameter and play the Impulse tag synchronously, so just let us know. So here, let's say I'm happy with this. I go for next. Step number 4 is to choose a goal to A/B test performance. You might decide to run an A/B test campaign, which means that 50% of your segment will see this change here, but this also means that you should define a goal. We will develop this in another tutorial. Here, let's say that I do not want to put an A/B test on this page variations, which means that all my visitors falling in my segment, which is actually returning visitors coming to my home page, will see my page variations. I go for next. Here I can define my campaign duration and time slots. Let's say that my variations was a link to contact a chat or a customer service, for example. You could just click here, as they might not work on Sundays, or even time slots here. Okay, or you can also put a start date and a stop date here. For instance, if your page variations was something regarding a specific sale or marketing action, for example. Let's save it. Okay, my campaign is going to be saved. I can go back to my campaigns, and here it is, demo order, just created today. And be careful here, the status for the moment is stopped. Okay, if you want to launch it, just click on start. If you want to edit it, just put here. Results are interesting if you have put an A/B test campaign on it. Okay, so here you should see a confidence rate and performance rate. Okay, thanks for following this tutorial, and we'll see an A/B test campaign in a coming tutorial. Thank you.